just got an invitation through the mail. Your presence requested this evening is formal. Top hat, white tie, and tails. Nothing now could take the wind out of my sails. 'Cause I'm invited to step out this evening in top hat, white tie, and tails. Oh, I'm putting on my top hat, tying up my white tie, brushing off my tails. I'm duding up my shirt front, putting in the shirt studs, polishing my nails.
Well, it's black tie, not white tie at the CS Department Awards ceremony, and no top hat. And because this video was recorded during the coronavirus pandemic, just an ever-lengthening COVID-19 hairdo. Hi, I'm Tom Reps, and welcome to the 2020 UW-CS Awards video. I was this year's chair of the UW-CS Awards Committee, along with committee members Jinyi Tsai, Amos Ron, and Charles Fisher. I have a number of awards to announce. The first award is the DeWitt Scholarship, which was donated by Turing Award winner Jim Gray in honor of former UW-CS professor David DeWitt. This award carries real money, $8,000 to each recipient, and we're giving out 2 awards this year. The first award goes to Rijie Wang. The second award goes to Sihan Yu. The next award is the Graduate Instructor Award. This award goes to a person this year who has already won a number of accolades for their research, but has also been one half of the team currently teaching CS 739. One quote from Ramsey kind of says it all. She meticulously prepared notes and slides, read extra papers, and thoroughly readied herself for both a wonderful presentation for the first half of class, followed by detailed discussion for the second half. I only wish I had time to sit on our presentations. Actually, I have seen a few because Aishwarya came into 739 the last 2 times I taught it to present the hardest material in the class on the Paxos replication protocol. Much to my chagrin, she presents this material better than I do. The award goes to Aishwarya Ganesan. Now that we're into the graduate student awards, I'm reminded of a story. One day, a hare was walking in the forest. He came upon a lynx who said, "Oh, Mr. Hare, what's happening? I haven't seen you in many weeks." "I've been working on my dissertation," the hare replied. "Really? What's the subject?" "It's about why hares are more intelligent than lynxes." "What? That's a ridiculous subject." "No, it's true. I've had some really interesting results in my research. Come with me to my lab and I'll show you." So the lynx and the hare went down the hole that the hare indicated. An hour later, the hare was back walking in the forest and the lynx was nowhere to be seen. A bit later, the hare came upon a fox. The fox said, "Hi there, Mr. Hare. What's going on? I haven't seen you in many weeks." "I've been working on my dissertation." "Really? What's the subject?" "It's about why hares are more intelligent than foxes." "What? That's a ridiculous subject." "No, it's true. I've had some really interesting results. Come on to my lab and I'll show you them." So the fox and the hare went down the hole that the hare indicated. An hour later, the hare was back walking in the forest and the fox was nowhere to be seen. A bit later, the hare came upon another hare. "Hey, cousin, how you doing?" "I'm doing great. I'm working on my dissertation and I've got great results. In fact, I'm almost done." "Really? Can you show me?" "Sure. Come with me to my lab." The 2 hares went down the hole. And what do you think they saw? Underground, there was a large room, and on the floor, there was a pile of lynx bones. And next to it was a pile of fox bones. And right behind the 2 piles of bones, there was a giant lion. The moral of the story? It doesn't matter what the subject of your dissertation is. The most important thing is who your thesis advisor is. So now we move on to the graduate fellowships. We're giving out 2 this year, the Klug Fellowship, which goes to someone who was described as an amazing researcher, self-driven, and very independent. He's working on democratizing data analytics by means of a natural language subset that has a well-defined semantics so as to be unambiguous, like a programming language. The recipient is Rogers Jeffrey Leo John. The Landweber Fellowship goes to someone who was described as a go-getter, fantastic team player, and tireless in his research efforts. He works in mobile and wireless networking, machine learning, security and privacy, and distributed systems design to support new machine learning techniques in mobile and wireless-based scenarios. The award recipient is Varun Chandrasekharan. The next award is the Carolyn Rosner Award for Excellence in Teaching. The recipient was described as extremely passionate about teaching Java fundamentals and a fountain of knowledge on the pedagogy of introductory programming. One of his achievements has been to cut the drop-fail rate for CS200 to 11%, a full halving since he started teaching introductory programming here, and lower than the average drop-fail rate across all CS courses. The recipient is Jim Williams. The next award is the Graduate Student Research Award. He was described by his advisor as follows. Over the past 5 years at the department, I have not met or worked with a student with his technical prowess, clarity of thought, curiosity, and most importantly, his consistency in producing results week in and week out. The winner is Calvin Smith for his work on synthesizing MapReduce programs and programs that support differential privacy. I'm reminded of another story about the Master of Ceremonies at an awards dinner who's about to give his presentation when a stagehand gives him a piece of paper from his girlfriend in the crowd. What does it say? The stagehand asks. Oh, it just says kiss in very big letters. Wow, that's very sweet, the stagehand replies. She must love you and be very proud of you. Not really, the man says. It stands for keep it short, stupid. So I've only got one more award to give out here. That's the Departmental Service Award. We decided this year to honor the person with the toughest job that anyone has in the department, especially for a department in transition like ours. Moreover, the coronavirus situation has added a bunch of extra work, extra meetings, extra uncertainty, and extra tough decisions. The award goes to Ramsey Arpachi Dussault, who has led the department this year with his usual calm demeanor. That concludes the awards, and congratulations to all.
My dear, to breathe an atmosphere that simply reeks with class. And I trust that you'll excuse my dust when I step on the gas. Or I'll be there, putting down my top hat, mussing up my white tie, dancing in my tail.